talk together. I answer your questions, give you tips on how to keep your home tidy, how to declutter it, how to have peace in your life, control in your home, and finally learn how to love yourself. So I'm ready today to talk to you. Now, I like you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We're going to stay on for as long as we can on this channel. If not, I'm going to have to use a different service. AT&T is not giving us good service today, but we'll see what we get. So there's a load of you on here. Good morning. Yes, Larry. Good morning, Candace. Good morning, Tony Rose. Ernestine Frame, good morning from Kansas. Mimi Chapman, good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Angela G, good morning from Northwest Arkansas. Hi, Angela. Joyful Noise, that's Jocelyn. Good morning. Tony Rose, Stop and Go Transmission, correct. Connie Staub Miller, good morning. Amanda, good morning. So good morning, everyone. Let me put this back a little further so you can get a little better view. I don't know if that's any better. Good morning, Mary Sellers. Good morning, Jean Bouvier. And Lucia Reynolds from Illinois, good morning. Benazir Bari, good afternoon from the UK. Karen Clickinger, good morning, Karen. Okay, doggy sounds. Because she's got a chew bone, I should take that away and just have her have a soft thing. I'm gonna give her a soft thing. Hold on just a moment. Would you like your Lanny?
That's not what that's.
Would you like your Lanny? She's nice and quiet. We can get rid of that. Okay. That's a good girl. I beg your pardon. Okay. Irene Hartwood, good morning from Manitoba. Beautiful. Brandon, Manitoba. Lisa Iao, good morning. Dee Cox, good morning. Lisa Chapman from Indiana, good morning. Camille Ward, good morning from South Carolina. Everybody's popping on. It's a beautiful day. I feel like myself because I'm back home in Florida, where I was born, where my mother was born, where my father was born, where my grandparents were born, where my great-grandparents were born, all the way back to the 1700s on my mother's and Marty and I and my sister Patty's side. So we are Floridians to the core. Mr. B has been here for 45 years, so he considers himself a Floridian. So if you don't know, we're in the process of selling our property in Alabama and moving back. Yes, we are gypsies. Yes, we have checked that box. I have decided I don't want chickens. I don't want property. It was my pretend self that wanted that. So learning lesson. I'm back in Florida where I belong. And my dog's going crazy, of course. Let's see. Laura Pinnell, good morning from Kansas. Carlene Blackwood, good morning, Kat and Mr. B. Micah People, good morning. Lisa Chapman, good morning, thumbs up. Marty Watson, we are 8th generation Floridians. Yes, we are. Wet and wild in California, Tony said. Are y'all getting rain, Tony, still? Okay, let's talk. Let's talk about your homes. Let's talk about your challenges. Mr. B is on here. Let's roll with Kat and Mr. B, another channel that we have. Lita, good morning. Tony Rose, welcome back to Florida. Thank you, Tony. So let's talk about you. Let's talk about your home. Let's talk about your challenges. I'm going to teach you the Flylady plan, my version of the Flylady plan. And I'm going to let you know that you don't have to work it exactly how I teach it, okay? Because your home is unique, you are unique, your family is unique. The thing that I want you to know is that you must be a thinking woman, that you must have a plan. The plan I give you is a very basic plan that everyone can use, and most people do use, even not Flylady people tend to use a plan like this. But for those of us who have this big open brain, we're very smart, but we have this big open brain without compartments because we aren't born organized. Well, we need a plan, and that's why we use a planner. If you have a big open brain and you get an idea, it bounces around with 2 or 3 other ideas, and before you know it, you're overwhelmed and you do nothing. So we need a plan so you get those ideas out of your head and on paper. If you'll put a blanket under her, she'll quit making that noise too. If you will, her nails won't make noise. Okay? You think she'll pry it? We'll see. Sorry. And her nails aren't even long. That's the thing. It's just, she likes to pat. Mr. B's right over there working, and he's going to go right around here and sit back down over there, but he just gave her a chew. And now the sound of the chew on the plastic. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, are you worried about it? I'm not worried about it, so let's go on. I am ready for your questions today. So I do want to let you know that we're just finishing up on Patreon Home Sweet Home series. We did that in February. For March, we're going to do, what was I calling the March one? The CEO of your home. That's what we're going to talk about. Being the CEO of your home. How to be a strong woman, how to be a thinking woman, how to be a disciplined woman, how to have a backbone without being unkind. That's what we're going to have as our theme for Patreon for the month of March. In April, just so you know, we're going to March into April. Yes, we're going to do a mini boot camp because boot camp was 6 months ago when we hit April. So we're going to do a mini boot camp March into April. So I'm excited about those next 2 months. I'm looking forward to mentoring you by way of giving you 5 videos a week, every week, for $5 a month. Now, if you want to be personally mentored by me, then you go to Patreon, sign up for the $5 a month, and then send me a personal note through Patreon, a personal message with your phone number, and I will contact you. I have a couple of spaces left, not very many, a couple of spaces left. It's possible that I could actually mentor you in March. Maybe not. We have to see. Depends on your schedule and my schedule, but definitely put your phone number in there. I will send you my phone number, and then I will call you, and we will set something up, okay? All right, so that is not going to work. Would you please put, I'll do it. Never mind.
Yes.
Hold on.
You shouldn't put so many stuff in there.
Hey, girl. Hey, what you doing making noise, huh? What you doing in here making noise?
You have to break that out.
I'm going to put this under you so it won't be noisy. And then I'm going to put you back in. Come here.
Now you're gonna
Bring
have
it
to show
here.
them.
Bring it here. You want to see my ladies? Come here, we'll show you my ladies. Come here, we'll show you to my ladies. Oh my goodness. Okay, girls. Oh, she's full of energy. I weighed her this morning. Where's your thing? You got your bone in your mouth? And she weighs 14 pounds already, and she's going to be 14 weeks old. Look at this. Look at this. On Thursday, she's going to be 14 weeks old. Now her bone's out of her mouth, so she's not very much calmer. What are you doing? Being crazy? Here, calm down. Okay, now I'm going to put her back in. I put a blanket on the bottom, so hopefully it's not too noisy. Okay, go in there and enjoy your bone. There you go. I have the Midas touch with my baby girl. Okay, so where were we? So we're going, so if you want to be mentored, let me know. I've got one lady right now that I'm in the process of setting up time for, and another lady who's asked me for mentoring but hasn't sent me her phone number yet. So don't forget to just put your phone number in there when you sign up in that personal message if you want to be mentored, and there's a possibility that you might be able to be mentored. If not, at least you can be in the CEO of your home this month, okay? All right, in April. In March. What do I mean? Puppy problems, yes. I'm going to go back here. Lisa said, with so much clutter, I struggle with the weekly home blessing. And it is true, Lisa, that when you have a weekly home blessing, or actually when you try to deep clean with clutter, you can't do it. Weekly home blessing is challenge enough. And it's just a blessing. It's not a deep clean. So if you're doing 2 minutes in a room and you're hitting the walkways, just where you walk, that's what you're going to do for vacuuming. In the kitchen, clear the floor, mop the bathroom floors. And the other things we do is just take a duster and dust what you can. You're doing it for 10 minutes. So if you take 5 rooms and split it into 2 minutes a room, there's your 10 minutes. Empty all the little garbage cans. Wipe the glass, just the little spots, and you'll be done. Strip your bed, wash your sheets. That's it. That's a weekly home blessing hour. So even if there's clutter everywhere, you can still do it. Okay, I'm going to start with Micah and go backwards until I catch up. So if you can just hold your comments for just a second, because I've got quite a few because of my fault, because of my delay with the puppy. The husband is home today, Micah said. We're going to get a new washer and dryer. Yay! I always have trouble doing weekly home blessing when he's here. He doesn't like the noise and smell, so my day is all off. Okay, so as a thinking woman, what would you do? You would say, you know what, today's not the day for weekly home blessing. Let me look at my planner. Let's not just throw all our cards in the air. Let's be strategic. Let me see what day I can do it and what I could do in place of it today. Could I do car and purse? Of course you could. Could I do planning and desk day? It depends. Could I run errands? Probably not if you haven't planned your planning and desk day. If you have, you could. You know, so be a thinking woman and see what you can do. Do you have to drop it all together? Be very strategic with that and make sure it's true before you drop it all together, but you certainly can, okay? All right, that's Micah. Joyful Noise said, Basset or Beagle? She's a Beagle. Thank you, we can hear better now. You're welcome, Shannon, I apologize. D. Cox, cuteness overload. She's so cute, Linda said. Mr. B said, here's the link for my private mentoring group, and also for you to watch those videos I was talking about. So there's the link Mr. B put in there. Cute, Jocelyn said. Cat's missing. Yes, Nancy, I was having puppy problems. Question, Candace said, when you wash the toilets daily, do you wash everything, including all the outside down to the floor, no kids? If not, how often do you do the whole toilet? Okay, I do not. Swish and swipe is simply inside the sink, inside the toilet bowl. That's my imitation of a spray bottle of Mrs. Myers, but you can use whatever. Taking a cloth or a paper towel and wiping out the inside of the sink. You might hit the faucet, you might not. You might hit the edges of the counter, you might not. The inside of the sink is the idea. Then take that same cloth, wipe the seat, the toilet seat. You can wipe the top, you can wipe underneath, you can wipe the actual lid, and then lift it up and wipe under. And then throw that on the floor. You're not wiping the bowl outside, you're not wiping the floor. Then take your swisher and swish around the bowl. If you can't wipe, that's okay, at least swish around the bowl. Okay, tap it off, put it away, flush the toilet, take your cloth to the laundry room and let it dry. Put it in the laundry when you're done. The paper towel, of course, will go in the garbage if you opt to use that, or a Clorox wipe, whatever you want to use. The idea is that it's like boom, boom. So here's what mine looks like. Paper towel, wipe the sink, wipe a little around the sink, wipe the toilet seat, lift the seat, wipe under, throw it in the garbage, take my swisher, swish around, tap, tap, flush, put the toilet brush up. Done. How long did that take? Not a minute. Honestly, it doesn't take long. When do you clean the outside of the toilet bowl? When you are working in 3, the other room, or if it's in your master bedroom, zone 4, you can opt to deep clean your bathroom if it's decluttered. Deep cleaning your bathroom would mean cleaning your tub, cleaning the toilet around and around on the floor, deep cleaning. So you pick some things to do when you deep clean. But that's not every day, that's like once a month, and it's fine. Now, if you had little boys, for those of you with little boys who miss the toilet, get some Clorox pop-ups or whatever you choose to use in there. And I would have my little boys watch me do it one time and say, see this on this napkin? This is you. This isn't me, and I don't want to clean it up anymore. So you learn to go in the potty. If you miss, or even if you don't, I want you to wipe the potty down at least every night before your bath. Okay? That's what I would do. All right. After they clean it for a while, they stop missing the potty. Okay, let's see what else. I'm continuing to go backwards. Continuing to go backwards. Please hold your comments for just a minute. Tony Rose, you miss Home Sweet Home. Well, it's out there if you want it. And we still have today and tomorrow. There's one out for today already. This will be great, Jean said. Lisa said, I guess mostly floors and dusting. Okay, well, you can do it. D. Cox gave a thumbs up. Tony Rose said, thumbs up, everybody. Lisa Chapman, with so much clutter, I answered that. Okay, I think we're back. Now I'm going to go to the bottom. It looks like we had a couple that slipped in. We're going to start with Nancy. Or it's okay to do weekly home blessing in parts over the week, correct? And that's a good point, Nancy. Absolutely. You could just say, well, if he doesn't like the smell, Micah, or whoever said that, I think it was Micah, and he doesn't like the noise, then don't vacuum. I don't know what your smell is, but it's probably some cleaner you're using. Dust and clean the glass with your little cloth and empty the garbage cans. Get the baby jobs done. You can do the floors and vacuum another day. Okay? All right. Next is wearing reading glasses. Why am I tilting my head? Yes, sorry, Marty. Vegan Mama. Hello, Angela. Hello, Elena. Shannon said, having 20 friends over for dinner and games on Thursday. How is the best way to keep up with my zone? Oh my goodness. What? What? Take that bed out. Okay, you take care of the dog. Just get that garbage off the floor, that garbage bag that needs to go out, because she'll get it. You're not? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, Shannon. You're having 20 friends over. What's the best way to keep up with the weekly home blessing and prepare everything for dinner? Thanks. You just continue to plan it out every day. So let's say you're having 20 friends over on X day. And you know what your menu is, you know what your decorations are, your plate needs or serving platters or whatever. And you plan it out just like you do any other fun thing, like a holiday, for example, Thanksgiving. So you plan it out and you still have to do your things every day. So when you get up in the morning, you say, okay, today is Monday. I have weekly home blessing. It'll take an hour this morning. I have zone 5, the living room, today and tomorrow. If you're not doing it today, you can do it tomorrow, because tomorrow's your free day if you're at home. So I have 15 minutes in the living room, and then I just have my routines, which I do every day. All the rest of the day is yours, other than the routines and whatever you always normally do, like if you homeschool or you contribute your time somewhere, or if you're saying, Shannon, your house is maybe chaotic, you can do a chaos clean, which is 15 minutes, just for those of you who don't know, even if Shannon doesn't need it, it's 15 minutes in the living room, 15 minutes in the kitchen, 15 minutes in the bathroom. These are the 3 rooms that guests usually go to. Back to the living room for 15 minutes, back to the kitchen for 15 minutes, back to the bathroom for 15 minutes. So those are 45-minute cycles, pardon me, with a 15-minute rest. Pardon me. So it might be 5 hours of it, if that's how bad it is, but just 15 minutes in the living room, 15 minutes in the kitchen, 15 minutes in the bathroom, 15 minutes resting, 15 minutes in the living room, 15 minutes in the kitchen, 15 minutes in the bathroom, 15 minutes resting, 15 minutes in the living room, 15 minutes in the kitchen, 15 minutes in the bathroom, 15 minutes resting, 15 minutes in the living room, 15 minutes in the kitchen. Oh, the bathroom's done. 15 more minutes in the living room, 15 minutes resting, 15 minutes in the kitchen, 15 minutes in the living room, 15 minutes in the kitchen, 15 minutes resting. Nothing left in the living room, 15 minutes in the kitchen, 15 minutes in the kitchen. You're done, rest. Okay, so that's how you would do chaos cleaning. Can't have anyone over syndrome. Okay, all right. So that was Shannon Engelken's question. I hope that was helpful. You just stick to the same thing. Your whole question was, how is the best way to keep up with my zone, weekly home blessing, prepare everything for the dinner, thanks. And that's how. You just do your normal things. And you just say, okay, well, they're going to be, so as a thinking woman, you would say they're going to be here, let's say they're going to be here at 2 and they're going to stay till 6. And you've done everything every day, and then on that morning, you have a list of what you need to do when, just like Thanksgiving. And I would take that as a free day and enjoy that day with my friends. I wouldn't be doing weekly home blessing hour that day, for example. I would move that to another day. Okay? Okay. Next question or next comment is Gani. Hi, Gani. Nisi. Hi, Nisi. Good morning, Micah. Yes, I'm moving weekly home blessing to tomorrow and desk day today and free day Friday. See? You got it. Jean, that is a sweet baby. Thank you. Laura, hi, Laura. Shannon said, thanks, you're welcome. Sewing Black Cherry. Hello from Germany. Hi, Black Cherry, what's your name? Micah People, he doesn't like the Mrs. Myers I use, but he's very sensitive to smells, and he doesn't like the bleach or vinegar smells either. I would prefer Tane, I moved my free day to the day. Thing. We think the same, don't we? Margaret McGregor. Any tips with a 13-week-old puppy? I'm not doing so well. My puppy